from maybe 1968. Here's a Mercury Cassette Recorder. Nice sort of chromish details there with a 3-inch speaker, I think. Tape counter. This one doesn't work. We have our eject mechanism. We have a level meter and a battery check meter. That does work. We have a tone control, volume control, automatic level control button to press in when you're on speech. We have record, rewind, fast forward, play, stop, and eject piano keys. And up front we have our jacks for earphone, auxiliary, and a microphone with remote. And we have a strap. There you can see the orientation of the heads, the capstan and the pinch roller in play. Looking on the bottom, we have a spot for 6 C-cell batteries, our AC power cord, made in Japan, 523. 523 must have been Sankyo's production manufacturer number. Most of Japan's companies had a number they used. So this is the model number 20-1035. You can see some other detail there. Of course, this has a UL sticker because it does have a transformer and AC power capabilities. When I got it, there was something rattling around inside, which turns out to be this little brass thing, which appears to be a standoff. Well, I don't see exactly where it would go. And I had to replace the belt because it was toast, wouldn't work. And over here you can see an empty hole where there was a screw to get the thrust plate off. The second of 2. The first one came off okay. Second one was all stripped. So I had to drill it out. And of course, to do that I needed left-handed drill bits, which I didn't have. So I had to buy some left-handed drill bits. But I really should have had those anyway. So they got a standoff. I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it'll affect anything. An empty hole, but it appears to be tight. I would have rather had a second screw, but all the screws I tried of mine that looked like they should fit, looks like the threads were appropriate, they just didn't want to screw in. We've got our pots here, and I'm going to service those before we try and start it up. And let's see. There's a cardboard shield over that board there. I take it off for visibility. And we just have other things. So I really haven't tried this with the cassette tape yet. I'll button it back up and see if it works. Here's the instruction manual. Pretty standard fare. You can pause your screen and read that. It shows all the bits and pieces. Let's go back and look at those specifications for a minute. Where did they get to? Nine transistors, 3 diodes, 75 to 10,000 hertz, 1 watt, 45 dB SNR. Wow, and flutter, less than 0.3% RMS, AC bias and AC erase. Well, that's good news. Alright, let's try a voice recording with an old Mercury cassette. Don't know how that will sound. The tape is very old. Let's see here. We have automatic level control on, so I don't think we'll see any meter deflection. Well, it looks like the reels are spinning. It's one issue I've had with this is lots of times when I press play or any of the other function buttons, I have to stop it and then redo it. So, anyway, this is a Goodwill purchase with this microphone. I'm not sure it's original. I have another one of these Mercury cassettes similar. They sort of vinyl covered cardboard siding. Now it only has batteries or can run on DC. It doesn't have AC, and there's no, as I recall, there's no tone control. I'd have to look at the video, but maybe I'll find it and link to it at the end of this video here. And I have one from 1966 that's an original Philips Mercury unit based on the EL3301 from Philips, and once I fixed it, it sounded pretty darn good. So I'll probably link to that one too. But so this is my third Mercury cassette recorder. Now let's see if I can play it back and did we get anything. This microphone, I'm not sure it's original. I have to stop it and then redo it. Well, it looks like the reels are spinning. It's one issue I've had with this is lots of times when I press play or any of the other function buttons, I have to stop it and then redo it. So, anyway, this is a Goodwill purchase with this microphone. I'm not sure it's original. I have another one of these Mercury cassettes similar. They sort of vinyl covered cardboard siding. Now it only has batteries or can run on DC. It doesn't have AC, and there's no, as I recall, there's no tone control. I'd have to look at the video, but maybe I'll find it and link to it at the end of this video here. And I have one from 1966 that's an original Philips Mercury unit based on the EL3301 from Philips, and once I fixed it, it sounded pretty darn good. So I'll probably link to that one too. But so this is my third Mercury cassette recorder. Now let's see if I can play it back and did we get anything. Okay, well, it sounded kind of wowy and hissy all the way through, although it seemed to clean up a little bit by the end. I'm not sure what that's all about. So I wonder if it could do music recording, although that's probably going to hurt our ears badly. But hey, I'm game. Alright, well, let's see how bad a music recording is going to sound. I have the MP3 player plugged into the aux jack. I have automatic level control off. The reels seem to be spinning. I have no meter deflection. I still have no meter deflection. Oops. I guess I should start the MP3 player, shouldn't I? That would help. Alright, get the meter deflection down to something semi-appropriate here. It's still going a little wacko. That looks better. So I'm not sure what we're going to get here. As wowy and hissy as the voice was, this could be worse. But a couple of good things about the recorder is that the meter works. That's always a problem for me when they don't work. And pretty much the functions work, although they're a little picky at times and want to misbehave. And I think they like working best in the middle of a tape, not at the beginning. Maybe I'll find it and link to it at the end of this video here. And I have one from 1966. This is the part at the beginning when I didn't have the volume set right. That's part of the problem. Music and somewhat voice cassette recorder. Oh, that's better. Now it sounds good. Just turn the volume off. Well, I wish it would perform better, but it just doesn't want to. And I can't make it. Or maybe I could if I was willing to put forth the effort. Got an old cassette recorder from about 1968. I kind of want it as a type. Already having had 2 Mercury cassette recorders and seeing this one from Goodwill, that I decided I wanted it. For some reason, Mercury's a brand I'm interested in, but as far as the quality of the recordings goes, it's kind of crappy. Now, I don't know if it was, 50 years ago. Maybe it was better then. It must have been better then. But it isn't now. So anyway, I hope you somewhat enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.